Back in 2017, Trace and Seth had a great encounter with a buck they call Hefty. With a similar pattern happening 3 years later, they're headed back to the same tree, same food plot, hoping for the same hunt, but this time with a different outcome.
Here we are, and Trace is hunting, and he didn't want to give us an interview, so I'm going to take care of it again. We may shoot a big deer, but after that we're going to work on interviews. We're not sure, but beautiful spot we're in. Oh, when I think of this spot, I think of all the habitat work that's around us. Anywhere from clear cuts, TSIs, edge feathering, wildlife ponds that we put in, pine plantations. You name it, we've done it, and we're seeing lots of deer on our cutty backs. That's why we're here. Another reason is it's just an historic deer spot. We've also got alfalfa butted up next to one of our wildlife ponds, so Trace is in the hot seat. I'm in the saddle behind him. We're going to see what happens this evening. Trace's first night in the stand, so.
You can see by the looks of this alfalfa that there's been a pile of deer using this area throughout the year.
Grab your bow. That's Hefty, I'm pretty sure. Don't move, don't move. Stand up. Now stand up.
You can see why it's important to hunt close to the bedding during the early part of season. Notice how long it takes this buck to move into range.
It's just a deer. It's just a doe. That's all it is.
We sped this up for you guys so you don't have to endure the long, drawn-out hunt. But you can notice how long just in the light changing from when we first saw this deer to when he's finally moving within bow range. Notice how long it takes this deer to move onto the food plot. This is what we call staging up. Just so happens he's out in the open on an area that's not part of the planted food plot, but a lot of times this happens just off the edge of the food plot, still in the timber.
He's 25 now, but I didn't get broadside. Small, this small. All over the bit. Can I get the shot?
This is great patience by Trace and Seth. You notice that deer appears to be almost broadside, but the way his legs are positioned, it's going to be a 1/4-2 shot, might catch one lung, and could result in a long night of tracking. Just being patient, they're going to wait for this deer to turn completely broadside.
Okay. 25. Aim small, this small. 25. Oh my gosh.
Did I just stun that?
I think you smoked him. It sounded like so good.
And that is Hefty.
Finally, after like 3 years, finally.
Dude, we've got the footage of that.
I think there's still those does down there.
We gotta be quiet. I'm gonna fall. That was. He is a freaking old son of a gun. Bruiser, dude. I mean,
As soon as I saw that spot on his back, I'm like, oh my, that's hefty. We're pretty sure Hefty just got smoked. Yeah. My bow. And for sure, it was for sure Hefty this time, for sure. Uh-huh. So I figure we'll go home and give it some time, right, Dad?
oh yeah.
Yeah, he said, oh yeah. Did you get it on film?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice if there was an arrow or some blood. Look at it. Good thing you were shooting a big broadhead's all I got to say. Dude, what a stallion.
You're the man, Tracer.
What is that, a hard shot?
Yeah.
It's times like this Trace won't ever forget. Time in this tree stand, successful hunts with Dad.
Missouri, find any deer?
some good video.
Let's hear it. Look
One
right
time,
at me and
Trace.
say it.
This close is chapter 9.
We'll air your goofiness.
Oh, that's getting plenty. Good job, buddy.
That was the alfalfa. Hefty. First open young whitetail. Great.
Awesome.